I'm Janet Nope.
And I'm Andrea Dillon. We are a mother-daughter CPA firm serving the United States business community with tax preparation services, tax planning, tax resolution, assurance and audits, and CFO outsourcing and consulting.
Thank you for listening to the WOW podcast, Words of Wealth from CPAs of Florida. Learn more at cpasofflorida.com or call us at 239-936-6144.
Hello, everybody that's listening in. This is the first of 10 in the series for top 10 questions that our real estate agents ask us. I thought this would be super helpful because we work with a lot of real estate agents and a lot of them have, very, very client-specific questions, but a lot of them also have very similar questions. So I'm going to go through one every single week until we get through all 10 that I have that I'd like to share with you guys. Some will be quick answers, some will be a little bit more in-depth. So without further ado, number 1, do I need a separate business bank account for my real estate activities? Quick answer, if you just want to hear the answer and then you're turning me off. Yes. Yes, you do. Without a doubt. Yes. We get this a lot. So what happens is a lot of times agents will start out working under their name and their social security number. So if that's you don't have an LLC set up, there's no PA set up, no nothing. It's just you, it's your name, it's your social, that's where your commission checks go to, that's what your 1099 reports to. You don't file a separate tax return, like it's all on the one, name and social security number. So what we see a lot is people just use, agents just use their normal ongoing checking account and they just add to it. So that's where their commission checks go. That's where they pay their real estate expenses out of. But there's a lot of other stuff in there too that's not real estate, just your ongoing bills and vacations and your whatever luxuries you like in your life, or maybe your spouse's direct deposit goes into there too. So now this bank account is turned into kind of this big hot mess of a conglomerate bank account. Then it comes tax time, and while I would love it if you were actually preparing your financials monthly or even quarterly or even biannually, realistically I know you're probably not. So tax time rolls around and you have a really hard time trying to remember from a year ago what was real estate, what was not real estate, and you get frustrated, you don't want to do it, you go through it quickly, and you miss stuff. So the easy way to fix this is even if you're working under your name and your social. So whether or not you should be working under your name and social is a whole different conversation, which we'll get to in a later episode in this series. But even if you're working under your name and your social, set up a separate checking account. It won't technically be a business checking account because it's not under a business name. It'll be a personal checking account, but check with your bank because a lot of them will let you do like specified bank accounts where you can name it things and whatever. So check with your bank on that. But set up a separate checking account. Have that checking account be specifically for your real estate activities. Your commission checks go into it. All your expenses that go with it come out of that. That's your MLS fees, your super security fees, your advertising, your networking. If you're using your car, obviously you're using your car. So, your gas, your insurance, your phone bills, your internet, that's also another conversation. Anything that has to do with real estate, out of that. CE, training, if you pay a virtual assistant, all of that comes out of that. Now, when it comes time to pay something personally, so you need to pay your home mortgage or you want to go on you want to propose to your fiance or something, so there's nothing business related about it, and you say, well, now how do I get that money out because you said I'm not supposed to use it for personal stuff? Just transfer it. That's it. You don't file anything with the IRS. You're not putting yourself on payroll. So you're not doing like payroll taxes or anything like that. You just transfer it. There's no rhyme nor reason. Well, however, there's no magical amount that you can or cannot transfer. If you've got $5,000 in that bank account and you want to transfer 4 of it to your personal account and you're comfortable leaving $1,000 as like working capital, great, transfer it. If you have $5,000 in that account and you only want to transfer $1,000, that's fine, transfer it. Whatever it is you want, move it to your personal account, and then you can do whatever you please with it, except for pay real estate expenses. use that specifically for your real estate designated bank account. So if you do have a formal business set up, an LLC or a PA, you likely have to have a business checking account. If you don't, you're not actually using. So if you have an LLC or a PA and you never switched your broker over to that and they're still paying you under your social, which we do see happen from time to time, and you're still, or they're paying you to your LLC, but they're putting it into your personal checking account, fix that. It needs to go to the one that's in your business name and business EIN, because that's where it's getting reported to the IRS. So in summary, do you need a separate business bank account for your real estate activities? Yes. Does not matter if you are under your name or social, if you are under an LLC, if you are under a PA. Please separate it out. For example, Amazon. It is January 25th, 2021 when I'm recording this. If you are sitting down right now and you are trying to get your tax information ready for your 2020 taxes, and you see an Amazon purchase on January 15th of 2020, so just over a year ago, short of actually logging into your Amazon account and finding that specific transaction, how are you going to know if that was business or personal? You can buy millions of things on Amazon. If you had done it in your business bank account and you said, hey, I'm buying something specifically for business, I'm going to swipe my business card for it, you would know. You might not know specifically what it was, but you would know it's business. Make your life easier. Use your business account for business. Transfer over to your personal when you want to do anything personal with it. And if you need money in the business account, so if you haven't had a commission check come through or you haven't had a closing in a while and you still have expenses to pay, move money into it. That's not taxing you on it. You're just transferring your money into a bank account. There's no tax effect of that. So please let me know if you have any more questions on this. This is a question that we get a lot, and we are definitely happy to help. If you have specific questions on how the money should flow so that you're making sure you set it up correctly and that you're not getting taxed on money you shouldn't be taxed on, or that you're taking money out correctly and you're not breaking any tax laws by doing anything, please give me a call. I'm happy to help. Thank you so much for listening in today, and have a great rest of your day.